What's going on, people? It's Thursday morning. Actually, for me, recording this is actually Saturday night. But it's Thursday morning if you're watching this on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you are. What's going on? And this is time to smoke this over. This is the episodes on Thursday where I drop where it's just me and I just talk and you get to look at my face and all that good stuff. So we're going to get the particulars out the way. Well, actually, before we get the particulars out the way, to my premium smokers, I want to let you know I've been a little slack on the Smoke This Over Dark. Some of y'all been saying, when you going to drop another Smoke This Over Dark? Well, because a lot of people love the 3-part series that I did, The Porn Killer. So it's coming. It's just, man, I'm recording so much. Plus, we got a new podcast dropping in the Premium Smoke Room. Pose recorded it tonight, and things didn't happen. Probably get done tomorrow. Slurpy Speaks. Shouts out to Slurp Goddess, aka the Diva, the dope musician. Can't wait to record that stuff. Got a lot of great things coming to you to the Premium Smoke Room. You need to subscribe. As you know, I'm dropping some Premium Smoke Room episodes audio only with ads. So if you want to hear it without, you want to see it, fuck hear it, see it. You subscribe to Premium Smoke Room. But anyway, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. I'm Kavanaugh, Silver Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the sponsors. I got to say them. Come on now, people. Arise is a magazine, Blush Erotica, the Kinky Candle Company, and the Queen of Law herself, Mitchell Ferrari. You know what you can do. You can find me on fullswapradio.com, skyharper.tv.com, as well as the BGP LLC app. And how y'all doing this morning? It's been an interesting week. I'm recording this on the weekend, so I don't know what be happening this coming week. But a lot of things been going on that I've been paying attention to and stuff. Me, myself. Went to the doctor, had my physical. Everything checked out greatly. I got to do some blood work and shit. And it's funny as fuck because they gave me this task, which I eventually have to do, where I have to shit in some type of toilet tissue, some type of paper, and then take a thing and dip it in the shit 6 times and then close it. And then take it to Lincoln, where I get my blood test, what have you. And me getting up in my years, I got to be very proactive with my health. As you can see, I ain't no spring chicken, as you can see from the beard. And I need to be. I want to be around for my grandkids. I want to be, a lot of my family members grew to 100 years old. I would like to be one of them that actually might make it there gracefully, and not in no, retirement home way. But it was good to finally go see the doctor where I get checked out. I got things down the line I need to get checked out. Eventually, I'm going to see a dentist. I'm going to take care of my teeth. So many different things I got down the pike. Also, I've been on a Temu spending spree, buying spree. This shirt here, love this shit from Temu. The bracelets, the watch from Temu. Temu got some nice shit. I even got a hard drive from Temu, and I got some other stuff that's coming. So, I ain't gonna front that I'm doing this for free. Temu can't throw me some money, but yeah, it's nice. Trying to step up my game a little bit for you people and stuff. Got some big things in the work that's coming down the pike in August for everybody that is listening. That's in the North Carolina area. Big Jordan will be in town. We're going to record an episode or 2 for her podcast. Definitely going to do a episode, a VIP smoke room episode with everyone under the umbrella of the premium smoke room for the most part. And it's going to be fun to find a guy asked to Durham because she said she would not come to Durham and got to Durham. So I'm about to show her the Bull City, just like she showed me Charleston or whatever. And well, I know y'all wondered what I'm going to talk about today. Well, there's a multitude of things that I'm going to talk about. And the first thing, which I was meant to mention it, I got hit up about it. And hold on, I need to pull this up because I think I can't even think what it is. Having sex. Inmate. All right, here we go. Now, I didn't get a chance to discuss this. And a while back, it was at the beginning of July. Over, I think, in England. And the lady's name was Linda disuss. And she was arrested for having sex with an inmate in his cell and filming it. Now, as the story came out more, she and her husband are swingers who had been on, I guess, a TV show discussing the swinging life, poly life. She has her OnlyFans, so forth and so forth. And the reason why I bring up this conversation is that this is what I mean by people doing shit and not getting, how can I put this? Doing shit and not understanding how it's supposed to be done, how it is done, and how it needs to be done. Why we do the painstaking, why we fake our shit. And what I mean fake is if I'm a prisoner, I'm not a real prisoner. We're not in a real prison or any of that. You had teachers that filmed in their schools. You had this lady here filming in a, oh snap. This is actually Jordan right here. I will call her back in a minute. Hold on a minute. No. I will call you back in a minute. See, I talked to her earlier. So, yeah. But she did this. Now, the question is, why? Why would you, one, risk every bit of your safety? Because this ain't just your girl that got it on in the Popeyes. This ain't you being in Macy's. No, you're in an actual prison and you are a prison guard. They could have killed you. They could have did so many evil things to you because you're at your most vulnerable. So you're lucky that these guys were good dudes. Especially if they had a life sentence. You actually think they would have gave a fuck about murdering your ass? They're in there for life. And the fact that she would go to that extreme tells me this. I keep saying it's that Kardashian fitness plan. Let me do the most shocking thing, and I go viral. And see, people don't understand viral money is short-term money. You can turn viral into long-term money, but a lot of these ladies don't know how to do that. Period. Because the hot two girl is kind of figuring that out. Miss B Nasty, she went viral. She figured out to continue to make that viral money. But not a lot of y'all are not that lucky nor that smart, no disrespect. But it shows me right there that regular vanilla board is one dying out, because it's crazy that you would go to that extent to make a scene and try to, I guess, be authentic or realistic. Shock value. Like, fuck it. Let's not, I don't want no one to pretend. I want somebody to actually be a real prison. I really want some prison dick. The reason why, because she's trying to get that viral moment and that paycheck. Now, did that scene probably man, she probably made a killing off that shit. But was it worth it? Because now you got to go to prison. It's crazy as fuck that the fact that I think another prisoner snitched, but she would have been found out anyway. Then I heard about, I guess, the couple that filmed in the school. It's like there's ways of shooting what you're trying to shoot without actually doing what you're doing. If you want to have a spot pretend like it's a school, well, then here's a thought. Get a room in the house, set it up like a school. Because let's keep it 100. Or if you even that risque that you're going to do it at a school, I suggest you don't, but I suggest you do it at a college, something generic. Y'all people can't do what we do. See, Shorty, if she had just kept it straight laced porn, do some shoots, this, that, and third. But nah, she wanted that viral moment and she was willing to risk it. I don't want to hear she get a sex addict or anything. Nah. Because it ain't the first time that an inmate got fucked by a CO. This is I know somebody that was a CEO that fucked the inmate. No names. And I ain't gonna give you no clues. Because I know Bull City is listening, so there you go. But the point being is, trying to gain that viral moment may not work out for you. It makes no sense to do it. See, what's crazy is that public porn then became the thing. Like I said before, it used to be risque, far in between. You see that. The stakes that we had to go through to even try to do an outdoor scene or a public scene, we would never dare try to do Walmart while Walmart is open. I don't give a damn if it was late night. It's crazy, like when I see the girls, they go into a Home Depot, they're wearing the Home Depot shit, and they bending over, and I'm like, it's kind of stupid, don't you think? Because Home Depot can fucking hit you with a cease and desist and sue your ass. And have you arrested for public decency because you showing pussy and tits in their store. I don't care if it's for a second. At least the girls that flash are smart enough to not give you an idea what store they at. But see, the problem is that because people think what we do is so fucking easy and think they can do it, and because they want to be porn stars, all because they saw one lady who had one sex tape that she ended up becoming a millionaire based off of the attention, which jumpstarted her becoming a millionaire. Let's make that clear. And this lady's gorgeous too. And it just blew my mind. I was like, damn. And you gave the phone to an inmate to film it. So you had an inmate film it as you was getting fucked by an inmate. Yeah. I know that inmate was the man up in that bitch. See, that's the shit that I find just totally perplexing when I read that. You know, it's crazy how people get found out and they go through painstaking to not get found out. This person, I don't even think really gave a fuck if she got found out. I don't think she even thought about the repercussions. I mean, you're in the prison. But sometimes clout is a hell of a drug. So, now, you know, I got to talk about a few things on the podcast too. Shouts out to Vanessa Smiles for letting me come on her podcast. I enjoyed it. I love it. I think about it this time, well, come Monday, I'll be featured on The Adventures of a Hot Wife. I'm looking forward to talking to the sexy soccer mom. That's going to be fun. And two things I noticed. Now, it was crazy shit I was listening to. Joe Budden is probably the most polarizing guy in all of podcasting and hip-hop, web. And it was crazy when I was listening to a space. And it was Danny that, I guess, he made the video. Danny from the start, shouts out to him. And, you know, I'm about totality. So we about to sum up the Cardi B and Joe Budden and this situation with Flip and Danny and the other guy that I guess also was threatened. But anyway, one thing when I walked into podcasting, I said to myself, if I'm going to bring the smoke, I must be prepared for smoke to be brought back to me. No matter what. If I'm willing to give a comment in a comment section, I must be willing to have somebody comment on that comment. Don't get it twisted. I love a good debate. So the fact that Flip is actually talking about coming to people's jobs and actually showed up to jobs, for what I understand, and do all of this. Let me make this clear. Joe is not liable for what Flip does outside his show. Let's make that clear. He's only there. He's paid to show up and be on camera and do his job. Anything outside of that is on Flip's brain. But for someone that gives opinions to be that upset about an opinion given back to him, it's kind of crazy to me. Yes, Danny is a super fan. Let's keep it 100. But at the same token, Danny does make good content. And Danny does make some sense a lot of the time. And it's like with Flip, for you to feel some type of way, because he is actually critiquing you as a podcaster, which that's what we do. You do realize that Stephen A. Smith never played a lick a day in the NBA, the NFL, or box, but yet he gives his opinion upon these sports. And we listen. So it's no different. You can't be the one that brings smoke and then get upset when someone brings smoke. If that's the case, then flip. You should never do none of those videos where you pick people up, you destroy shit and stuff like that. To actually, it actually say on air that you would give someone physical harm. It's scary. Now I understand you saying that. I heard on the pod, I do listen to Joe Budden podcast. He did say he's going to stop trying to do that. No, you need to stop doing that. Your brand is too big for you to make dumb mistakes. You're a boss, man. You're no longer a worker. You might work for Joe for his podcast, but you have your own freaking network. You have your kids who is on the Thus network. You employ people. You are the example. The question is, what example do you want to set for the people that's under you, including your own son, JR? See, people don't want the FAFO, fuck around and find out scenario. Because like I said, with Danny's a mild-mannered dude. He's a nice dude. I don't think he's about that life. But then sometimes people know who to talk to, too. So, which brings me to Cardi and Joe, which is a love-hate relationship, and it's funny to me. And it goes back to why I say why I hate about celebrities. They're the most egotistical. That's why I never wanted to be famous. Egotistical and most sensitive motherfuckers on the damn planet. I know y'all like, he keep picking his nose. Yes, I don't sniff coke. My nose just itch. Thank you. Cardi apparently doesn't listen to Joe Budden show. And it's interesting that, and this is the truth, they never hear you when you praise them. I like her. You know what I'm saying? Where was I? You are a public figure. You're an artist. You're not above criticism. See, that's the problem, is that a lot of y'all celebrities want great criticism. Y'all want everyone to say you're great, you're wonderful, but not really be real. It's like Homelander. Homelander couldn't handle Sister Sage. You want to know why? Because Sister Sage was going to be 100% honest with him. And her plan was methodical and would have worked, but this dumb white boy, he's impatient and psychotic. So there you go. Not a good combination. Lack of patience and psychotic is a tool for disaster. I can't wait to see the rest of the boys. But the point I'm trying to make is that you're not above criticism. It's like you're not above being made a joke of. None of that shit. And see, the problem is that, once again, women don't want to admit this. They're very...
Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No, don't. I mean, honestly, when I started this, I thought I only have to do like 4 of these. I mean, it's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be victim blaming here. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save. Whenever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
Emotional. They don't think with logic for so much. I know a lot of women like, fuck you, B. I'm like, no, but it's the truth. Think about it. She'll see 1,000, 1,000,000 great comments. 2 negative comments, her day is done. Why? Everybody's not going to like you, Carter. Everybody's not going to like the album that you drop. They may not like the clothes you drop. They may not like the way you talk. So what? And what's crazy is that she didn't come after anybody else. She came after Joe. Now, can we get equilibrium here? Because he ain't the only motherfucker that have commented about you and your albums. I do remember Roy Martin said something. You ain't saying shit to them. You want to know why you said shit to Joe? Because let's keep it 100. Joe got the biggest voice. So y'all get mad when he gives his opinion and goes viral. But y'all also, when y'all reply to his viralness, y'all actually add validity to his opinion. And I gotta give Joey handle it like a G. I'm the only person who's like, nah, don't say nothing. Actually, don't say nothing or just apologize. But it's crazy that she's that sensitive. So if your album is trash, you know it's trash. You want everyone to pretend like your album is good? What, to make your ego feel great? Or do you want honesty? See, it's funny. People say they want an honest opinion. No, you don't. You don't really want an honest opinion. What you want is an opinion that will make you happy that you consider to be honest. You want him to honestly lie to you. That was the biggest thing I dealt with girls in porn. You couldn't be honest with them. You couldn't tell them, yo, you couldn't say that a little bit better. You look at the camera a little bit more. That outfit, I don't like that, but you need to change it. Can't handle criticism. And I know human beings, as human beings, we have a hard time handling criticism. We have a hard time people making us look in the mirror at ourselves. But sometimes it's needed. Sometimes you need a reassessment. See, to me, that's why I'm not in that space, because they'll hate my ass because I'm not gonna hold back shit. When it comes to Cardi dropping the album, I knew one or two things. Either she ain't gonna drop one no time soon, or she ain't gonna drop one at all. I've been on record saying this. Her career kind of got derailed when she got married to Offset. No disrespect to Offset. But we know how Hollywood is. They want a woman to seem available. The more available she seems, the more she gets. Think about this. Sexy Red got a baby daddy. And look how hot she is. Now, wait till she gets a husband. We ain't going to hear from Sexy Red hardly. I know people say, well, Rihanna this, Rihanna that. Well, you ain't seen nobody pushing Rihanna to drop an album, have you? Except for the fans. You ain't seen her in some movies. You get where I'm coming from. You don't think it's Hollywood want women to appear to be single unless the man they're dating is to a level that men can strive to be at or strive to be at or envy. No disrespect to Offset, but you're not Jay-Z. See what happened when Tiana Taylor dated Mon Shepard. We ain't heard from her for too much, as we should have. No matter how much Hollywood try to pretend they progressive, no, they conservative as fuck. Because whether it's gay or some people say it's Jews, some people say it's a gay around Hollywood, it's still old people that kind of got to say so. Conservative. It's just they see the wave and they see the money. They see it's the age of the woman, so that's why you got so much woman-type movies. And that's fine. But the point I'm trying to make is that these celebrities They don't want it. It's kind of like sometimes you need to be critiqued. Sometimes you need to be criticized. It makes you go back in the lab. You know how many times my homeboys tell me, yo, Bob, that rhyme won't hit. You need to go back and re-record it. I think I smoked it. I'm mad. And then marinate for a day, I come back and do the damn verse. Sometimes the person outside the picture sees the picture better than you. Cardi had to say shit. Let me tell you what Cardi should have did. And I don't know if she even watched my videos or not. You did what you should. What you should have did after you heard that was when the album dropped, that bitch go #1. You call Joe and say, hey, remember you say I wasn't going to do nothing but singles? Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Go ahead and critique it. Go ahead and give me my flowers. You like it. You love the album, motherfucker. You love the album. You love the album. That's what you should have did. The ranting and raving, and then she went back and forth with this TikToker, fat shaming her. We forgot about that. They also show you how powerful Joe is, right? Joe apologizing. And we forgot about her and that Paris girl. Well, Joe a bad man, ain't he? But that was fucked up what she did with the Paris girl. See, the thing about it is, you can't get mad when people give a criticism. You can't get mad at a tweet. Yes, some of this shit's going to hurt, but I hate to tell you this. You are going to be looked at. Not everybody's going to like you, and not every comment is going to be kind. Sometimes it's okay to don't even cut on your comments. Actually, ignore your comments. Sometimes I see a comment, I'll be like, you know something, I don't feel like even dealing with that shit. Because you want to know why? How is that comment, is that opinion fucking up your money? Is that opinion fucking up your movement? So what the fuck you mad for? There's people out here right now struggling, feed their family. Woman, you so fucking good. You have houses. And you worried about somebody's opinion. You bigger than that, Cardi. So now, what y'all want to hear the main event? I'm not, like I said, I'm not a political podcast, but apparently by this time this episode dropped, I think the ball would have dropped on our man, old man Biden. I'm just gonna say this before I move forward on this. The Democrats, in my opinion, made this whole. Because if the Democrats showed solidarity behind Biden, I don't think the voters would have panicked. The voters panicked when, even though, yes, he had a bad debate. That debate was terrible. But the panic didn't set in until the Democrats started questioning. The news outlets, the social medias, all this started questioning. And it's called energy. See, that's why I believe that, truthfully, walking into this year, I really believe they were looking for anything to get Biden out of that seat. And they was willing to up in the election to get it. Now, why? I don't know. Is it because they might low-key, some of the Dems and these news outlets have their selfish agenda for the most part? Let's look at it. Trump meant ratings for not only Fox, but the liberal news network. Think about how much commentary they talked about with Trump, the lies and the shit that he did as a president. Ratings went down when Biden was in office. Think about it. Don Lennon Gone. Who was the biggest person we listened to during the Trump era? Don Lennon. Tucker Carlson. Gone. I want you to think about all this. Because ratings went down. Nobody was watching these motherfuckers no more. Because there was no Trump. Trump won't make it no news. Not really. So now, we have boring ass Biden. For the senators, they're worried about their asses keeping their seat. I mean, I don't know how politics work. I guess you want your president to be winning, which in turns help you win. I don't see how the correlation is there. Because that the case, hey, didn't Virginia still have majority Republican, except for Biden won? And Georgia still mostly, they became blue. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is they wanted. It's interesting how the senator just quickly said, "Oh yeah, he got to go." You didn't see too many of them. Even to the point, even Obama, I was like, "But damn, these reports Obama literally said he got to go." And I even hear that some of these motherfuckers don't want Kamala Harris, which is amazing because I would think that would be the smartest move if Biden was going to leave. Who better than Kamala? And what's so funny about this whole thing is that the Democrats are willing to blow this shit up and don't have a clear-cut plan of who the fuck is going to be next in line that could actually take on Trump and win. So, me personally, my prediction has changed. Trump will probably be president after it's all said and done by a landslide. Because I heard they talk about, I haven't seen the Republican speech that I heard Trump completely destroyed and they said it was terrible, but Trump don't give a shit because the way he's looking at it is he's about to be back in the White House shit by February. Project 2025 or something. Now I'm telling you, if you don't want like the president, vote down card. Because the best way to ensure that Trump don't pull off his shit if Trump don't have a House or a Senate to use. See, sometimes you got to play chess, not checkers. In this case, checkers is these old farts. Because it's funny how they talked about Biden being too old, but then they talked about Trump rambling. Eric, you say, we want younger, but once again, nobody. Yeah, think about this. Y'all was ready to kick Biden out, even though Biden is within striking distance. All he needs is y'all to get behind him. Y'all push that 2025 and blah, 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 da, 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 da. You know, get behind him. Help him. Now y'all ready to kick that old ass to the curb. And don't even want the black chick. No one want the black chick. So y'all have no clear path forward. Y'all don't even know who y'all want to go against Trump. And then with all these polls, I saw that the ones that everyone think should run were 2 points behind it, and people saying, well, Kamala, Kamala was 2 points behind. And some people feel that Kamala could win. Do I think Kamala could win? In a different world, yeah. In this world, let's keep it 100. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no woman as president. Y'all didn't want a white one. I know damn well y'all don't want a black one. Would it make sense for Kamala to become president? Yes. She's smart. She's young. She's intelligent. Trust and believe. I'm pretty sure that she can handle her business and keep the things that they had going. And she can probably pick a decent ass damn vice president. But yeah, what I kept hearing, oh, we don't hear from her. We don't see her. Where Kamala? Okay. Y'all already sounding like them damn preachers that don't want a black female preacher. Black woman should not preach in church. Interesting. So you got people with that thought process. She got an uphill battle way tougher than damn Biden. Because Biden, the only thing he had going with him was his age. She's a woman and she black. So she got double the mountains to climb on this one. So she got to prove herself as a black person, which, well, Obama had to do. And she got to prove herself as a woman to be president. Saw what happened with Hillary, right? Oh, and in a short time span. So that debate in September, by September, because that debate in September is about to be very key. And I don't know what they're going to do and how they're going to do this, because this has never happened in history. Never in history did the Democratic Party or Republican Party, or any party for that matter, pushed out the person who was the actual presumption nominee. So the Republicans look like they got their shit together. Democrats look like they fucked up. See, what I'm seeing here is a lack of judgment. And I get it. Because, see, like I said before, it's even to the donors was taking away money. Damn. And if you notice, it's not about America. Let's make this clear. Because it wasn't. Because let's be honest. Like I said before, the polls didn't move. Trump didn't even get a boost from his getting shot. Once again, Biden was in striking distance. Everybody, including the voters, was looking at that second debate. It wasn't the voters that wanted his ass gone. Because if they ever take him to Trump, it was the Democrats, and it wasn't about doing what's best for America. No, it was doing best for this. Because I want to make sure that I can win my election. Because if I put my name behind you, it gonna make my voters not want to vote for me. Yeah, explain that to Jesse Helms that never lost. He had to retire. You know how many times there was a Democratic president when he was in office. There was a Republican president when he was in office. He still won. Mitch McConnell still won, right? Do you actually really need your president to be on the same side as you? How many of the ones that was backed by Trump lost? So it ain't about the president, motherfuckers. It's about your ability to campaign. But you put the onus on the president. Because you want to know why? Because you know y'all campaign ain't that damn good. You need the president to help you. Other people say, you mad because Biden? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Because I do believe Biden was the best chance to beat Trump. If you look at the numbers, he's in striking distance. All he needed to do is get within 1 or 2 points of the last, and he would have got that in the debate. But he was never given that chance. because he fumbled a speech here. He said this, he said that. You know. But we're gonna see what happens. So my prediction, if I'm correct by the time y'all see this, it has been reported that he has given up his nomination. And it's gonna be a fucking mad dash to see who is gonna be the one to take on Trump. Do I think the Dems got a chance? I got to see something for me to even. Right now, it is Trump's race to lose. Now, how he can lose it? He gets ate up in that debate. If he gets ate up in that debate, but then again, Hillary ate him for lunch for that debate. But then again, it depends on who's their candidate. Like I said, Hillary, a lot of people didn't like Hillary so much. And I kind of feel the same that people don't like Kamala so much. But who knows? So look, I'm done. I done gave you enough. I got work in the morning. So before I go, you know what we got to do. I need to give you a few things to take with you. First of all, I got 2 ways you can subscribe to get exclusive content from the Smokers Lounge and the Smokers Lounge Porncast family. First one is on OnlyFans. You know what it is. The Premium Smoke Room. 5 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. 4 sexy hostesses that you're going to fall in love with. And it gets more candy, it gets more wilder, it gets more provocative, it gets more unpredictable, it gets more crazy, it gets more outlandish in the Premium Smoke Room. Tits do come out. Dildos might pop out. You don't know unless you subscribe. And if you like XXX, well, I got some stuff over there in the video store. Period. And to the end of the year, 55% off for the first month. 55% off for the first month. So, hey, go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, if listening, I drop the audio of the episodes for free. So if you like the audio, go subscribe to Premium Smoke Room because it's better to see the video and see what these girls are actually really doing, not what we're just talking about. Now, other thing is for my Spotify users. Savage Smoke. Yes, I talked to the industry top male talents, and we give you that real smoke from a male perspective about the industry. Also, on top of that, I got some stuff for you to binge on. Over 300 arrangement of different episodes of limited pod series that I did, as well as episodes of the Premium Smoke podcast that you cannot find on OnlyFans, as well as some special episodes that I also did as well. So you got a lot to look at over there, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you got more to look at the Premium Smoke Room. Subscribe to both, period. Please like, share, comment, follow. You know what I'm saying? If you got a question that you'd like me to answer or one of the ladies from the Premium Smoke Room to answer, send an email, put it in the comment, hit DM me. Hey, you know what it is. All my links, .com/porn-rap-star. You feel me? Now, with that being said, we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over.